More and more players have gotten a chance to try Halo Infinite for themselves, thanks to a handful of multiplayer preview flights. There's no question that this game feels incredible, but just how good does it feel? This is Miles with Windows Central Gaming, and today we'll be discussing why Halo Infinite is the best playing entry in the series. I've been playing a lot of Halo the past month, and I mean a lot of Halo. From the Master Chief Collection to Halo 5 and even the latest Insider Flight, I've been all in on absorbing anything and everything Halo. It's been fascinating revisiting iconic entries from the franchise's history and evaluating key differences in various Halo mechanics. It's tough for me to definitively crown one of these incredible games as the best, but I certainly have my favorites. Modern iterations like Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 4, and Halo 5 have unexpectedly become my go-tos, especially in multiplayer. Thanks to the convenience of the Master Chief Collection, I can easily witness the dramatic evolution Halo has embarked on over the course of its 20-year history. This massive collection serves as a commemorative snapshot of what worked, and more importantly, what didn't work in each of these games. It's fascinating being able to instantly revisit and compare past Halo controversies like sprinting or aim-down sights. Regardless of where you stood on these issues at launch, as time has gone on, these once seemingly enormous points of contention have become pretty trivial in the grand scheme of things. Personally, I've loved watching Halo evolve. I haven't completely embraced every experiment with open arms. The jetpack, for one, is a feature I hope stays in the past. But I respect 343 Industries' consistent efforts to keep Master Chief relevant. However, not all Halo fans have been incredibly keen on how 343 Industries has handled the last few entries in the series. Even Halo Infinite, a highly anticipated spiritual reboot, has been met with questions and concerns ahead of its December launch. Thankfully, the team has done an impressive job getting the multiplayer in players' hands, and based on the community's feedback so far, Halo Infinite seems to be checking all the right boxes. With a brand new engine and some critical tweaks to an established formula, I can confidently say Halo Infinite is the best feeling Halo game so far. The ultimate testament to this statement is the fact that it made going back and playing multiplayer in the Master Chief Collection feels so much worse. Don't get me wrong, these are still certified classics that hold up in many respects. However, compared to what I've experienced with Halo Infinite's multiplayer flights, it's certainly not as timeless as I remember. And all of this changed dramatically after essentially one extended weekend of arena PvP. Player weight has always been a crucial pillar of Halo's design philosophy. Inherently, I think this is where many of the complaints regarding the introduction of sprint stemmed from. More methodical movement and gunplay have always been why I've kept coming back to Halo. Halo has never been, and hopefully will never become, a twitch shooter. Halo Infinite strikes a beautiful balance of player weight and modern mobility. The overall gameplay certainly feels less sluggish than beloved entries like Halo 3, while still maintaining a distinct sense of purpose when aiming or moving. Map traversal also feels better than ever before, thanks to the endlessly satisfying slide jump and vaulting. I never once found myself struggling to climb a ledge or position myself on a better vantage point while playing the Halo Infinite multiplayer flight, which was a constant frustration for me in the Master Chief Collection. Sprinting and jumping into windows or onto ledges felt fluid and responsive. It simply provides a more satisfying sense of overall mobility than previous Halo entries. Even comparing Halo Infinite to Halo 5, which included vaulting and additional movement abilities, things feel far more streamlined this time around. Exciting additions to the equipment system like the grapple shot and repulsor also add even more ways for players to navigate the battlefield. From the moment I saw the grapple shot revealed in Halo Infinite, I knew I'd love it, but getting my hands on it was absolutely incredible. It just feels so good. Swinging around maps, snatching weapons off the ground, and hooking yourself on passing vehicles introduces even more layers to Halo's impressive sandbox. Don't sleep on the repulsor either. This devastating equipment sends out a concussive blast that can send enemy players flying, or serve as a handy double jump for Spartans looking to access those hard-to-reach places. What about the gunplay in Halo Infinite? Well, as you might expect, 343 Industries also delivers in this department. Every classic weapon has been reworked and retooled to provide the most balanced kit of any Halo game. The default assault rifle feels viable in any encounter, and even historically situational weapons like the plasma pistol feel meaningful. While certain guns are better suited for certain situations, I never felt utterly outclassed against an enemy weapon matchup. Well, outside of the Spanker rocket launcher, of course, not much a plasma pistol can do to stop one of those devastating blasts. Many longtime Halo fans will likely rely on good old-fashioned hip firing for many of Halo Infinite's weapon types, but I was thrilled to see 343 make some drastic improvements to the overall aim-down sights experience. Much like sprinting, the introduction of aim-down sights in the Halo series was quite controversial amongst a contingent of fans. Unfortunately for those fans, it was unavoidable. Most modern shooters utilize that feature to great success, and even as a longtime Halo player, I prefer that method of aiming. Halo Infinite offers customized aim-down sight sensitivity for all levels of zoom. This is a game changer for console heathens like myself who prefer to use a controller. Halo Infinite brings an impressive suite of entirely new weapons to the world of Halo as well. Powerhouse tools of destruction like the Skewer can take down enemy players or vehicles with ease, while the newly introduced Heatwave fires hot molten projectiles that can reflect off walls for flashy kills. More subtle weapons like the Commando combine the power of a battle rifle with the fire rate of an assault rifle to terrifying effect. There are still plenty of guns we haven't seen in Halo Infinite, but the few I've gotten my hands on so far have all felt and sounded amazing. We still haven't seen the complete Halo Infinite package. As it stands, I've only tried 4v4 arena matches on a handful of maps, so it's tough to genuinely make sweeping statements like Halo Infinite is the best playing game in the series, but quite frankly, that's where I'm at after playing. From a multiplayer perspective, Halo Infinite looks incredible, Halo Infinite plays incredibly, and Halo Infinite sounds incredible. Unless things wildly change between these preview flights and the launch on December 8th, I don't have any issues saying that Halo Infinite has the potential to be the strongest multiplayer entry in a series full of incredible multiplayer titles. What are your current thoughts on Halo Infinite? Did you play the multiplayer flight? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. For more Xbox and PC content, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.